Practice valuations are pretty important for practice owners in knowing the value of their practice. In today's environment, practices can have a wide variety of value to them. And much of that value isn't controlled like it was in the old days. Many practitioners used to look at their financial statements and look at the gross income that was generated and believe that their practices were basically based on 1 year's gross revenue, and that's what they could be sold for. The market today for the sale of veterinary practices is much more sophisticated, and the valuation process tends to center around a study of the financial results of a practice and the fact that you need to look at more than 1 year of those financial results to get an understanding and to help compute the value. The value of that practice today, based on some accepted valuation methodologies, are based upon the net of the practice and not the gross. So it isn't the sales that are going to help determine the value. It's going to be the net or the cash flow that helps determine the value. And practitioners should be looking at knowing what their practice value is probably somewhere between 6 and 10 years out before they might be considering some type of a partial sale to an associate or the sale of their practice in its entirety. And the reason why you really want to kind of do that is to know where you might sit in the marketplace. If in fact you don't like your value or you don't find your value to be acceptable, you have an opportunity from that point on then to do things within the hospital to change the cash flow nature, since we know it's a net basis that's determining the value and not the gross. And through a process of both looking at the costs and the income that's generated out of the practice, you have an opportunity to change that and put it more in the type of light that may improve the value of the practice. So at the point in time that you're ready to make an offer to either the associate or you're looking to sell out the practice, that at that point in time you'll be much more happy and satisfied with the value then.